Hi, my name's Doug.
And my name's Kevin.
And here's all that's going on at Quay this week. But before we get into this week, Kevin, it's been a busy old week, hasn't it?
It has been.
We had Alpha last night, which was absolutely brilliant, and there is still time to sign up to Alpha if you haven't done so already. It's a great thing to invite a friend to explore the Christian faith together. I would say that probably this next week is the last week where somebody can sign up, though, because after that we then really get into the course. So there is still time, even though we've had 1 week already, that you can actually bring somebody this coming Thursday at 7 o'clock. But we've also been looking at lots in church, haven't we? You know, things like what we've been looking at in the morning and the evening. What have you found it?
Well, I found it quite fascinating how the mornings and the evenings have tied in. So whether you do just the morning or just the evening, you've managed to get a little bit of both, and been challenged in a similar way between both services. But it has been really fascinating. Your morning series on God, relationships and human flourishing has really stirred up some conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been lots of people saying, well, I don't quite agree with you on that.
Which is fine.
And that's absolutely fine.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
It's been good to look at that together as a church. So, you can catch up on those things online, and we would love for you to do that, and talk about it amongst your small groups as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So what's going on this week then,
Well,
Kevin?
this Saturday we have excitingly restarted the coffee at Quay for the year.
Fantastic.
So that is our coffee morning where we all come together at about 10 o'clock. It lasts until midday, and all funds go towards a charity for the day. So you can have a cup of coffee with a conscience. So it's a really nice time to just come down, linger, meet, chat, meet new people. It's absolutely fantastic. If you are a baker, bring along a cake. That's always something that helps just ease the baking load.
Absolutely. And then on Sunday, we've got the triple whammy, as we're calling it now. So we've got the 10, where we're going to be continuing that series, a little thing called love. And this week, we're going to be focusing on something called marital formation.
Which is perfect, because this week is Covenant Sunday.
Absolutely. So it's a big Sunday.
Yeah,
because
that's right.
It being the triple whammy, we've got at the 10 and at the 7, we're going to be covenanting together as a church. Now, we think this is a priority in the calendar for the year for us as a church family. So do be here. We're going to be doing it at the morning at the 10, and we're going to be doing it in the evening at the 7. It's an opportunity for us to come together, to make promises to one another, and also to make promises to God as we begin this new year together. So do get along if you can.
Yeah, that's right. It really is a launch pad to the rest of the year, our Covenant Week Sundays.
Absolutely.
And then sandwiched in between the 10 and the 7 is our Origin. That's Quay Youth. So that's for ages 7 plus, and that starts at
year 7 plus.
Sorry, year 7
yeah,
plus.
Some of the 7-year-olds would be quite keen, I think.
Okay, make that very clear. Year 7 plus, and that is here at the church. That's a fantastic time. And then youth, feel free to stay afterwards for the 7 and get in your worshipping together with the rest of us.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. And in the evening, we're going to be focusing on a slightly different theme. We're going to be continuing this series that we're doing in the evenings called Salt and Light. And we're going to look at what it means to live a life of whole life worship, which ties in beautifully with the Covenant Sunday as well.
Absolutely.
So that's all going on Sunday.
Perfect. Then we've got our weekly events, the things that come up every week, including Little Hands, which is at 9:45 on Wednesday. So come along. That really is a good morning time, and we're always looking for volunteers to help out and just have conversations with people.
Absolutely, it's a good front line.
Which leads us on to Thursday.
So Thursday, so it will be another evening of Alpha, and that's at 7 o'clock on Thursday. Just to help us know if you could sign up for that. All those people who have already signed up, you don't need to do it again. But if you are going to hopefully bring somebody with you, do just let us know, just for catering purposes. That would be great.
Perfect.
And then on Friday, it's the first Songs of Praise of the year. Goodness me, it is all going on, isn't it?
That's kicking off.
It's all kicking off. So Songs of Praise on Friday. So that is the 2nd of February, and that kicks off at 2:30.
That's right. We start for cakes, tea all together. You can just relax and socialise. and then we actually start singing at 3 o'clock.
We start singing at 3, so you don't need to get here before 2:30.
It actually, well, that's we always say from 2:30, and that's because there's a little bit of pressure to get finished from the choir that is in the morning and turn over the whole church, because events are happening here mornings, afternoons, and evenings. So only come from, I think we only open the doors from 2:30, just to give ourselves a little bit of time to set up,
and so we can give you
nicely.
undivided attention.
That's
as well.
exactly it. That's exactly. Nobody likes to see us running around in aprons before we start, do they?
Some people will.
And then Friday evening is our Family Connect Play Today. Now that's something you would have had to sign up for as well. If you've got families, children of all ages, please do look on our events page. That's thequay.org.uk/events, and you'll see Play Today. We've got free range of the Martlesham Play Today Centre. That's jumpy castles, that's laser tag for teens, that's soft play for young kids. That was one of the very first events we came to. The weekend we arrived at the church, we were having one of those, and I remember Doug invited us along. We couldn't believe it that all these people with children our similar age were all there socialising, and it was all put on by our church for free, just to connect all the families.
And
so come
them,
along to that. Bless the families. It was an amazing experience. Do come along to that.
Yeah. And then on the Saturday evening, that is Quay Women.
That's right.
So, which is the red tent table evening.
That's right.
Do you know any more about that?
Well, I did have to check on that. This is quite odd, us two guys speaking about a red tent event. But that is a time when the ladies are going to come together. They're going to have a meal together. You don't need to bring anything. The only thing you need to do is sign up. So sign up at thequay.org.uk/events. Look for Quay Women. Sign up for that, just so that Amanda knows how many people to cater for. The ladies are going to bless you. You're going to have conversations. It's a really informal time. And just remember, it's a Saturday from now on. It's the first Saturday every other month.
And hopefully we're going to try and do some Quay Men events.
That's
on
right.
the alternating
We're off to a great start with our ladies and men's events. So ladies, do come along to that. It is a fabulous time to just not have the constraints of either looking after children, looking after your husband, those kind of things. You can just get together and chill together.
That'd be fantastic. So, joke of the week.
Well, I didn't think of one.
Well, I've just been having a quick look. I've been consulting my notes, so this is probably quite appropriate for us. So, how do you get a squirrel to like you?
Doug, I've got no idea where this is going or how you get a squirrel to like you.
Act like a nut.
That is pretty
It's probably quite appropriate. Have a great week, everybody, and we hope to see you this weekend at Covenant Sunday.
And we'll see you at coffee before that.
Absolutely. Oh, there you go. It's all going on.
Bye.
See you.